Hi all, I am Maheshwar. We saw about restriction mapping. Restriction mapping. Restriction mapping sketches a grasp picture of DNA on the basics of sites of the restriction enzymes. The restriction enzymes are called as molecular scissors. They are useful to cut the DNA at the particular site. The procedures of restriction mapping involves the treatment of DNA with restriction enzyme, fractionating the fragment according to size and analyzing these fragments of ascertain the position of each in the intact DNA. One variation of restriction mapping that has found the new applications in determination of the restriction fragments length of polymerization. They are called as RFLP. The essential features of direct and indirect approaches in restriction mapping. First, we saw about direct mapping. Direct mapping is based on the analysis of partially digested DNA. One end of the DNA selectively and after partial digestion so that only one cleavage per DNA was possible. The length of each fragment represented the distance from the labeled end of the intact DNA. Indirect DNA. Indirect mapping. Indirect mapping procedures are based on the complete digestion of DNA with two or more enzymes separately or in double digestion reaction. The second digestion is often carried out in the gel itself in second dimension. Mapping becomes complicated as the length of the DNA increases. The procedure is very shortened by using DNA labeled at both ends of the incorporating any other known data. Next, these are the diagrammatic representation of gene restriction mapping. Thank you.